how's it going? I was just like looking about and I was like, oh yeah, my tablet's ran out of battery, so I ain't got buttons to press. I've got to do it all manually. Guys, it was nearly terrible. Like, I just set up everything, got ready to stream, and I was like, right, cool. This was like 20 minutes ago, by the way. And I loaded Steam up again, and I literally watched Ark go from a play button, pulled my mouse over to it, went to click, and as I clicked, I watched it turn to update. I was like, come on, not again. And then it started validating, and I was like, not like this. I can't catch a break with Ark. Where Gents is concerned, I just can't catch a break with it, like every single bloody time. Every single time. It's just one thing after another. I had a constant Friday night. I had like a 5-hour validation. So that's why there was no stream Friday, by the way. But how's it going, Luke? How's it going, John? How's it going, Patch, mate? How you been, Tony? How's it going? Bob Smith, my boy, anticipated in the house. How is everyone this fine Monday evening, or afternoon, or morning, or Tuesday morning? Don't know where you are. Depends where you are. I guess it's Tuesday morning if you're in Australia. That'd be a Tuesday morning situation. Did everyone who lives in England survive the storm? Because we had a pretty bad storm. I mean, we didn't take any damage or get hit really by it, to be honest. We was alright. But my sister-in-law got hit hard. She got hit well hard, bless her. Yeah, we're doing good, Patch. We are doing good. That's just Ark. Yeah, man, it's just always Ark. Always bloomin' Ark. Right, so this will be the first time we actually managed to get on Gents since the since the last episode where we built the greenhouse. So the greenhouse should be fully stocked and there if we need it. Yeah, I'm doing good, anticipated, unless you're saying that to Patch. I'm surprised I haven't seen Patch or anticipated on Lost Ark, to be honest. Maybe it's just not your cup of tea. I know Patch don't want to get into another game because he's like, he's got things going on, but we're on a server now with no queues and everything works. We did a big migration today. I made the call for it. All run out of fertilizer. Oh no, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that, mate. That might be the case. In which case, we got a toilet in there, so we'll fill her up. We'll fill her up again. We'll fill her up. Oh, what am I doing? I should change screen, shouldn't I? Chum. Alright, I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. Hopefully that's alright for you guys. Well, the base has still got gas going, so that's a good start. 67. What? I've still got fertilizer in my pocket. Look at that, guys. We don't mess about. We're ready. We're ready with a fert. What is going on with this? Something going on with my monitor at the minute. It like keeps switching between different modes, and I don't know what's doing it. Is that how I have it? Yeah, that looks better. High clay and a brick wall. Why did that get blocked? What the hell? Why did Ark just minimize itself like big time for me to do that? Clay, how's it going, man? Clay, we're on a new server on Lost Ark. It's got no queues, so you can just like join and play like a normal game. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're pretty hype. Right, I've got right, let's just have a walk around, make sure we ain't lost anything in general. Actually, we check logs, couldn't we? No, Snowy. I mean, I'm not bothered about the parasaur. Oh, that was like my first boy. Snowy. We're going to have to go get a new snow owl. We are definitely going to have to get a new snow owl. Let's gamma up a bit because it's a bit weird in here. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We've got all this. Oh, that's getting a bit low there, isn't it? Yeah, we definitely need to get some poo on the go. Well, that one's a bit low too. How are some different to others? Well, these are more important to save, aren't they? So we'll get that saved quickly. Rip Snowy. Oh. Oh, nice Clay. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm doing real good, mate. I'm doing real good. Right, we've got to go find a new Snowy. It shouldn't be too much of a burden because, like, it'll be pretty quick. Shall we get some? Let's just go find a new Snowy. Let's not hold back any longer. We need a Snowy back in our lives. I'm just gonna dump this in here like an absolute scrub. Snowies don't take much to knock out, do they? This will be alright. I reckon this will be good. Get on it then. This is the main one, isn't it? Yeah, it looks it. We ain't gonna find a good one though, are we? No, I haven't, Apex. No, I haven't. We're level 97. It's hard. Maybe tonight we'll hit 98. But first things first. We've got to replace Snowy. He's starved to death. He's starved to death. That means people have been coming by my base a lot because he only would have starved if he was in if he was loaded in. Do you know what I mean? That's what I reckon. I reckon people have been knocking about. Apex, one of the lads on the server messaged me the other day and he was like, Apex's Tames are starving to death and his base is up for demo. I don't know if he cares or not. I was like, no. No, he doesn't. Grinding the mats for heavies. I think I've got the mats already waiting for heavies. I just need to hit 100. Is this base gone yet? Oh, this is where I got Snowy from. 140. Let's go. How can I aggro it without... I don't understand how I can even aggro this. Oh, he's going down for a land. I can't see. What? Get down, you little freak. It's got to go for centre mass, haven't you? If you go for a headshot, it never hits. Oh, it hits on this one. How many am I going to need? Oh, quite a few. You've been preparing for boss more than securing your base. Yeah, fair enough, man. That's what I've got to do as well. Yeah, them kids smashing the back window. Misses his car, man. That's rough stuff. Come on, come on. One more. Nice. Oh hell no! We've got to go get some mutton, haven't we? What am I doing? Wait a minute. Where was that other Snowy? I'm not even bothered. Like a 140 is good enough. Let's go get mutton. Let's go get mutton. No, that's not how it works. What do you mean? What? Not how what works, Apex? I'm not sure what that was in relevance to. I liked your channel. I actually liked your channel update video today, man. I literally just went to the toilet for a poo, and it literally popped up as I sat down, and I was like, "Oh, nice, let's go. I'll watch that." And then I commented and said first, and someone was like, "No," and I was like, "Well, you better respect it, mate. You better believe it, because it's happening." Just getting involved. It's going to be well good for your channel though. Going back to main PvP arc, man, you need to do it. That's what like 80% of the people are there for. Do you know what I mean? That's what they want. Give them what they want. Took your GPU fund back to 0. Oh no, man. Oh no. So guys, John's trying to get his hands on a low profile GPU for a system what he's got what doesn't have a GPU, but it's one of them real small systems, real small desktops, so it needs a low profile card. And we found a couple, like what are those, 710s or something? I can't remember which ones they were, but you know, the old low profile sort of 2 gig jobs. But he had the money for it. But some kids put the back window of his missus's car through today, so he had to fork out for that. Down the scrappy. Rough days. Because even though it's an old system and not very high spec, it probably will play Lost Ark, because Lost Ark is such a low demanding game that you can easily play it. In fact, the GPU, it says for minimum recommendations, minimum spec on Lost Ark, the GPU it says isn't even a 1 gig card, it's a 700, what is it? What was it? 768 meg? I can't remember what they were back then. I feel like it was 768 meg. Was a GTX 710, yeah. This is the thing though, Patch, like we went round there because the kids been off school and that. We popped around we popped around John's last week just to have like a cup of tea and catch up and that. And as we were walking towards his house, there were some kids next door to his house throwing bricks over his car into the garden next to his. So I'm not surprised this happened. They will still lose food and then die when you log in on ORP. Don't matter if people come near the base. But that don't happen on normal Ark. Because for instance, on the massive Ark, my base is well out of the way on Genesis, and no one had obviously rendered it in. And I didn't log in for what, 8 months? And I logged in and my dinos ain't even hungry because they haven't been rendered in. Like, they're all still there now. I could log on to the massive and this, and then they would still be there. 145 quets? Do we want a quetzal? Let's just go. Let's just go. A 710 is not good enough to run Ark. I wouldn't even want to try. But they just die with no RP. That's the official way. What? That's weird, man. Yeah, that's really weird. I thought it'd work exactly the same regardless of ORP or not. Yeah. Yeah, kids put through your car window. And then the kid's parent turns up at your door and says, I don't know if you noticed, but the wind has just smashed your car window. So, yeah, that's what happened, mate. Yeah, brilliant. I just had a thought this wyvern was just constantly eating all that mutton I just got. I've not got one, man. I have not got one. $750. You won't be able to get a $750 in this case because you got to remember, like, it's one of them small PC builds, so you can't. It has to be a GPU what doesn't actually plug into the power supply. It has to draw power from the board as a low profile card, and it has to only be like, you know, two inches max wide, like real small, no fan or anything like that. Well, this Snowy's just coming home with me. Snowy Mark 2. Oh, what the hell? Why does that eye look like a bracket? Snowy the second. Get on there. Let's go. Well, that was alright, wasn't it? Well, that was alright. But you don't know what server to play. Get whitelisted and play on gents. I wouldn't actually bother coming on gents at the minute because the pops died right down. Like, I can imagine there's going to be a wipe soon. Like, hopefully not before I at least, you know, do the boss and you know, maybe find a couple of people to raid, get a couple of people online, so we can have a bit of PvP before the season ends, sort of thing. I thought they were low profile 750s. Ah, yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I think you can probably get a low profile version of the 750 because yeah, you're right. You can get 1050s as low profiles too. But yeah, I don't know. I think his rig needs smaller. Is it PvP? Yeah, it's PvP, but it's heavy rules. Like, there's a lot of rules and there's no offline raiding and stuff like that. Next season is on your map. I've seen you've been on the dev kit a lot recently, Darth. It depends how far off finishing the map you are. Do you know what I mean? Because it'll need a little play test as well, definitely. I need to play test it for like a week and see what's what. PC Plod, how's it going, mate? Can you not use an extender cable to connect it externally? You could, but you'd still need to power it, and it just, like, if you were going to do that, you'd then obviously do you'd obviously just bottleneck the CPU regardless if you did that, because you'd obviously be doing that for a purpose to have a better card in general, which would just bottleneck pretty much instant. So I don't know that there's any point in doing so. Right, let's throw this away. Let's grab that mutton off that wyvern, actually. We're going to need to do like a meat run and stuff, isn't we, before someone else starves. Water bank some of this in case we need it. I don't think we should, because I don't think we've really got anything we're going to be taming, so to speak. I'll just stick some in the trough, actually. They're not even hungry, look. Well, they are a little bit, but not much. Monkey's bum. It's a monkey's bum. This is like empty. Jeez. Need to get saddle. Yeah, I'm doing real good, PC Plod. Thanks for asking, mate. Yeah, Lost Ark could definitely run. Any idea when the next season of the next season's map? The next season's map, Toxic, is going to be a map that Darth... What the hell? Was that something there? No, it wasn't something there. Just forget that bit happened. Zom, thanks for the $9.99, mate. Very much appreciated. That's what happens when I miss a stream on YouTube. I totally even forget what the sounds are for stuff. Not the cryo fridge. What you broke? I didn't break anything, Ricky. I heard it too. Yeah, that's the sound alert for the look. The sound alert for when someone does like a super chat or something. And then like subscribers. Oh, subscribe don't want to work. There you go. It's a whip. Thanks very much for the support, Zon. It's very awesome. Very much appreciated. It's all. Oh, what were you saying? Most of the resources are done. Just need to add the creature spawns and tinker with a few of the bits and test. Figure out how to stop it crashing when uploading updates. Oh, daft. Like, did you get in the Discord for the map makers Discord? Because that's like all them guys in there will massively help you if you can find your way into it. I was in it before, but I've got no idea where or what it was. Oh, we need to learn Snow Owl, don't we? Snowy, snowy. Enjoy your apple juice. Cheers, Tom. Cheers for the $1.99, bud. Very much appreciated. Feeding my apple juice addiction. I love apples. I love apples, me. Just need a Yeti, Rex Saddle BP and Shotgun BP. Yeah, I think I had a BP for... Did I have a Shotty BP? You can borrow my Shotty BP for sure, man. I don't know if I had a good one though. Nah, look, 127. That's not really too cracky, is it? Need to find better. I'm gonna have to do like a massive drop hunt for that sort of stuff. You've got the Antarctica created. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice, man. That's cool. Yeah, he's a solid guy. He's in the Gents Discord, isn't he? Oi, Duke, how's it going, man? Have you been on Lost Ark, mate? Hey, got in there? Right, there we go. The Snowy is done. Done and dusted. Right, we now need to breed monkeys. These should be ready to go. That's going to be a little while, so let's get a quick berry run done, because that's going to be nice and quick. XXL, how's it going, mate? Looks like a fabricator. What is it? Oh, that's the egg incubator. Is that what you mean? Large blue thing. I think it was the egg incubator. When I go back in base, I'll show you. If you've never seen one before, they're quite good. And they're not very expensive to craft either. Like once you like end game, they're pence. literal pens. Right, that'll do for that, won't it? Gotta get a better butt colour. Zom, you're not wrong, man. Like, I've not got... I want a butt mutation. Imagine saying that. Imagine that is a thing, what I'd say live on the internet in front of the world. I've got to get a butt mutation. Haven't played in years, but occasionally tune in for your content. Nice one, man. Well, I'm glad you could tune into a live stream. It's awesome to have you here, man. And yeah, I'll show you. We're now going back to base anyway. I'll just deposit some berries, and then we'll have a look, shall we? I'll show you how it works. I think I can put the majority of this just in here. I'll just put some Tintos up front. God, that meat went quick, didn't it? Definitely need to do a meat run. Let's just check this breeding situation. Half hour, okay. Okay, I can deal with that. Because I don't want my farmers actually starving to death here, do I? That would be not very good. Let's get this root back out of the way. Let's just, I'll just show you this egg incubator. But mutation is key. Enter. So, basically, you craft it in a fabricator. That's how much it costs. 100 paste, 200 crystal, 250 electronics, 500 metal ingot, and 350 poly. So not too bad. Power it with, obviously with electricity, and literally, you put your egg in there. So, I don't think we have an egg I can actually show you. Oh, we do. Right, so we'll do it with this egg. Right, so, open it up. I put the egg in. Oh, all them eggs spoiled, look. Never mind. So, once the egg's in, you can see it's incubating. It's got 15 minutes and it's incubating. However, you can see the current temperature isn't at its best. For this egg, you can see like there's that bar, blue, yellow, green in the middle, and then red. So what you do is, you can do temperature controls, and you can increase temperature. Until you get it exactly on the sweet spot. So now we're at 79 degrees. So we're going to go up just like 5. Now we can go up like 1. And there you go. Now it's got a 20% incubation boost. And that'll just sit there and sort itself out. And then once it's done, I can just hatch it and it'll pop out. Or I can pick it up. And on top of that, if you look at the egg itself, you can see what if it's going to have mutations. You can see how many points it's got in health. You can see what points it's got. It's crazy good for breeding. It's like real good for breeding. Obviously, this is an egg what I just got for kibble, so we're not bothered about that. But for instance, like if I've got a better egg in here, like this 185. Obviously, we can have a look and see what stats it's got. So it's got 24 health, well that's crap. It's got 24 weight, well that's no good. You know, 38 oxygen, that's, you know, obviously we need oxygen. Ridiculous. And you can also see the colours it's got as well, because you can see the colours along the top. It's a real cool thing to have in your base. And to be honest, crafting one of these is cheaper than crafting all of the what do you call it, air cons, innit? Because you need like quite a few air cons, depending on where you live obviously, but I think it's pretty cool. It's a pretty nice addition to the game for people who don't really like breeding. Sort of does it for them, doesn't it? Right, are we ready to have a little plot? I think we are. Got to have a little poo session. not gonna go mad here, guys. I'm just gonna get a few. Cyan coloured butts for the win. Yeah, the cost compared to ACs is really good. Really good. Because sometimes you end up making like 15 air cons, do you know what I mean? Which, it does, don't mess the rhythm up. Yeah, I know. If you mess it up, you don't get any more plops, do you? Let's see if we can speedrun it. No, it seems a bit too slow to be able to speedrun. I think it's my PC. It seems a bit laggy. Hey Lee, how's it going, man? But mutations, poo sessions, getting some crystal and other things, ARK players say, yeah. Whoa. How much is in you? Loads, mate. Like I said, I haven't been on the server for a few days, so it's all been backing up in my system. Gotta get out. Hey Splash, how's it going, man? How you feeling? How you slept off your bad feels from your job? Right, let's put the rest in these. Have I got enough to just fill them up? Yeah, I bet I have. Maybe my Plant X needs some as well, though. I haven't done my Plant X for ages. No, it doesn't. Right, okay, cool. Just put it in them anyway. Don't really matter, does it? I got the important stuff in the greenhouse done. Still not 100%, man. That second jab's a killer for a lot of people, isn't it? Right, how long we got? Shall we get stone running? 22. Oh, we've got loads of time. We've got time. Let's close that. I don't want any critters getting in there. We don't want no bugs getting in our nice veg. Tomatoes will have blight before we know it. I want Dodo. With another banger. Yeah, boy. Whoa. Easy now, easy. I feel like the Dodo's just not as good on this map. I swear it used to swing better than that. You gotta go right where you need it, haven't you? Why has that guy got to come over here? Right, we're not farming there then. Let's go along this way a bit. Took a few bits of stone over here. Just out of the way of him. Yeah, I'm doing good, Lee. Thanks for asking, mate. I'm doing well, good. Oh, I cannot reach it. There we are. Ugh. He's stuck down there, isn't he? Nice. I was like a million wolves there. I can get like one bit maybe before it kicks off. I'll risk it for a biscuit, it'll be fine. Right, that was all the biscuits we were getting regardless. You gotta love the AI on this game, haven't you? Imagine when Ark 2 comes out, if you couldn't actually do stuff like that. Like, they would get to the edge of the cliff and, like, look at you. And then just wait. That'd be so good, wouldn't it? Like, I feel like that could be programmed into it. To not make things stupid. Oh, he's on top. Dodo on top. He was even jigging to the song. Or not eat 100% of the time. Yeah! Yeah, just like actually have a hunger meter so they don't just go around killing things non-stop relentlessly like freaks. How's it going, Stink? Yeah, it would be amazing. I think we can probably expect that to be a thing. Do you know what I mean? It has to be, don't it? Like, it'd be crazy if that weren't a thing. Like, because I mean, there's mods, there's loads of mods and stuff what add that to the game, and like people love it. But then again, they are adding like humanoids as well, though. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I always feel like that derps out big time on games. Less like first-person shooter, in which case it's just normal, innit? But let's face it, like shooting NPCs on a first-person shooter is just like, it's literally just like playing against bots on a first-person shooter. They just stand there and shoot anywhere, don't they? It's pretty rubbish. Right, nice. Well, we're not gonna go for a poo and get the bonus off of that, because we're gonna go over to the Wyvern Trench, quickly clear out the eggs just because it's force of habit. We'll get some meat on the way back, which should be good. Ark 2 is coming out. Yeah, Ark 2's coming out. 100%. They've been working on it for a while. I think, weren't it originally said that it was coming out end of this year? I don't think that's going to happen. Be a shocker if it did, though. I'd love it to. But it might be like a year or two off. And I think it might be a go. A go situation. Oh, look at that blue one. Is it get in here and get munched? Oh, that's a low level in it. It's got to be. 95 scrub. Little 95 scrub. Oh, no. Is this necessary? Like, I don't know if we'll get back on here. Do you want to? Oh, we'll just let him finish it off. Oh, hell no. I ain't even got anything on me, have I? I've got to stand here and wait for my wyvern to do the job. It's all good. Get him. That's it. Get him. Ugh. No, don't aggro me. Ow. Comes close enough, I'll hit it with my pick. I'll be ready. I could whistle it. I could whistle it passive, and it'll probably come to me. Yeah, let's just do it. This is getting ridiculous. That did not work out, did it? Oh, he risked it for a biscuit, didn't he? The leap of faith, ladies and gentlemen. You saw it here first. Right. Let's get these rubbish eggs. Waste it. Oh, seriously? There was another one hiding in here all along. Speaking of AI, yeah, exactly. Gripping stuff. Like that's the main problem with Ark for me. Like I don't really get the opportunity to PvP much because, like, well, I just don't have the time of the day to be on a full PvP server, so I'm well rusty with that side of things. But Ark's PvE content, like as the base game, like, is so predictable. If someone's got over 5,000 hours, like, it's so predictable and you just know what you're doing. This is going to be a good level, isn't it? Damn it. That was a high level and it looked good. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, I feel like Ark 2 is going to be such a breath of fresh air. Like, just because, well, depending on, oh, 170, nice. Depending on how much they have actually learned from mistakes with Ark 1. Like, if they've learned from mistakes and they've, you know, and it's not going to be a buggy mess from the start and broken and stuff like that, then excellent. If they haven't learnt from mistakes, then, well, we've done it once before, we can do it again, do you know what I mean? That should be the, that should be the motto. We survived one Ark, we'll easily survive another. Just 90. See if anything renders in these. No. I'm always skeptical now because once I actually saw an egg with no nest and it freaked me out, and after that I'll always check even if there isn't a nest. No, I think we are done. Let's get down here and kill some. What? Someone's been in here. Someone's dropped that. That's a player's dropped that. That's not like a random thing. It's got to get level with it. Old salty. You can't do that, it messes up the respawns. What's he like, eh? Thinking we won't find out. Oh, huh. Sorry mate, I didn't even know. Less jank would be appreciated. You had a problem with only wood in your beaver dams near your base. Man, yeah, that's big problems. That's big reporting problems. Send in a ticket, mate. I don't want to fight a Margosaurus. Oh, Kylo is a good amount of meat in it. A Kali. I know why I call them Kylos. Kylo Catherium. What? Oh. It was just bugging. Oh yeah, Wildcard's definitely going to mess it up somehow. 100%. There's no doubt about it. But we have to we have to stay optimistic about the whole scenario, do you know what I mean? Because, well, you just never know until it's there. Our pigs are good, right? Like that's been one of the most refreshing things playing Lost Ark, even though the servers have been really bad, but we've fixed that now. Like, it is a polished game. Like, the only issues we've had so far have been server related, but everything else is so nice to play. Sam, how's it going? And Shadow, how's it going, bud? How's this week starting off for you, Sam? Better, worse, or about the same? Right, I think we've got a chunk of meat there. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. If the quality of content progresses the same way it did from Vanilla Ark to Gen 2, I don't know. I don't believe that is the I don't believe that's the approach they're going for with Ark 2. I think they're going to steer clear of that this time. I mean, fingers crossed. That's what we hope. That's what they've said. Whether or not they stick to the guns with that, it's a different matter. It only takes 6 people to moan and say they want it one way, and like no one else wants that, and they'll somehow, for some reason, pick to go with the just 6 people. That's what's happened a few times, but same old, same old. But we'll be finished this week, so next week I'm going to be my old self. Very nice. Apex has just subscribed to my channel. You scrub. What did you unsub to resub to do that? That's weird, man. That's just weird. It's going good. Been playing Saints Row 3 on the Switch. Just haven't had the taste for Ark in a while, sadly. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people are the same, to be honest. Like, unless you do something fresh and something new. Like, I'm really looking forward to the next season on Gents, because we're going to have a custom map built just for it, and it's going to be a very different feel. LOL. Yeah, it's going to be a very different feel, very different format for a change, and something what hasn't been done on Ark, so it'll be real good, hopefully. Hopefully it works out as intended. I mean, that's not always the case, but we can hope. We can hope. Right, are these little monkeys come out yet? 7 minutes? Hello, friends. Actual friends. Primitive Ark Gent season? No, it's not primitive. When's the next season? Pff, no idea. No idea. We're going to have to do a lot of playtesting on the map, since it's a map purposely built just for it. But you know, I want to wrap up this season properly. I want to do the boss and like do a bit of PvP at some point. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like we're going to wipe any time in the next week. You're more PvE because I like breeding and taming. Yeah, man. You put over 3k hours in. Yeah, that's it. Your Vox icon is a different colour. Yeah, It will be, because you get... It changes colour with months, like on Twitch. Like on Twitch. Yeah, a few of you actually... A few of you had your... This is 2 months. Yeah, I guess so. Can't you see it? Don't it say? Don't it tell you? I can't even see anyway. Don't tell me. It's not like Twitch where you just hover over it and it tells you. I can't remember what I set them at, Sam. I really can't. You know what I'm like. I just set stuff up and leave it. But I see a few of you had a few of your YouTube sub things had gone through. Very much appreciated. Like, just remember, guys. Like, if you become a member on YouTube, don't forget. Like, once you set it up, it stays on. So if you only want to do 1 month, then obviously do it and then cancel it, because then you'll still have the month of it, but then obviously it won't reoccur. It won't just automatically go out your bank or whatever, bloody blink. The first one is 0 months. Is it? I really honestly don't know. I'll tell you how I can find that. Where's the Why did ARK not go off this time when I'm on a different screen? Stupid bloody thing. If I copy this, I'll go on that screen and it disappears. So I'm just going to copy that and then pin it, because if I open that in a new tab, doesn't even say in that, does it? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, no idea. Twitch subscriptions work the same these days. Oh, really? Patch is well informed as usual. Yeah, he is, man. He knows the drill, doesn't he? Highly trained professionals. That's what I'm talking about. Right, 3 minutes. Let's get some. Actually, we just need to scoop them up in the Maywing, don't we? Let's get some bits in the Maywing though. I'm just going to use these. We can be lazy and grab that stuff, can't we? Glorious. It's glorious. Johnny, how's it going, mate? How you been? I hope you've been keeping well. You just finished rewatching that, so that was me and Part, weren't it? 2 highly trained professionals. That was brilliant. That was on the island, and then it went on to Gen 2, didn't it? No, it went on to Genesis Part 1, didn't it? Not Gen 2. The island part was amazing though. Me and Part actually had a solid blast on that. It was so good. I miss Part. I ain't spoke to him or seen him for ages. I don't know where he went or what happened. I might DM him later and be like, "Oi, what you doing? What you doing, mate?" Yeah, Gen 1. Too much work lately, Johnny. That's not good. That's not good. You only know because you had to search through all the menus to cancel subs. Yeah, I've done that on Twitch before, and it is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. I don't know why it has to always be like a reoccurrence sort of thing. I think it should always be just a one-off thing, because it can catch people out when maybe they can't afford it, and that's not good, is it? And you can't refund it either, so it's pretty ropey. It's a trap. It's all a trap. Right, well, we're not really getting there with these monkeys, are we? We definitely need loads more. Is this all we got? Thought we did have more than that. We're quickly just going out and taming some, I reckon. Right, 30 seconds. It's because I haven't had any females. Why all the apes for the boss? Because I want to use the apes for the boss. Because they've got the same stats as the T-Rex anyway, so... You know what I mean? Well, not exactly the same, but pretty good. Like, look at that one, look. 6.8k. That's alright. Nearly 400 melee. That'll do. That'll do us. It's definitely intentional. Yeah, oh, hello. He didn't want to stay in the butt. Usually they just poke out the butt like this young gentleman. Oh, it's actually a female. Nice. Let's scoop them up. Right, you want breeding turned on, don't you? Well, nursing, I should say. They're good at eating. So what did we get? 5'8". I don't know if that's the best or not. 5'8". Nah, not entirely. Oh, that one's got a mutation though. Really? Did we already have a mutation and I just forgot about it? Yes. Right, okay, well they will both do the job. Yep, they're definitely eating as well. Nice. Right, well that's two more. Oh, did we get both females? I didn't even look. Female, perfect. Male, not so perfect. Oh, we didn't get exactly what we wanted, but it's not bad. It's not too shabby. Oh, we'll just flick that on. Get them going. We'll make some spark powder as well. It's already pretty much full of spark powder, but it's fine. This is fine. What we wanted. Lots of spark powders. And then... Oh, we are low on metal. We need to do a metal run. I didn't realise we was actually getting low on metal. What had I been crafting metal with? Oh, it's probably when I made the greenhouse, wasn't it? Splashed out on it. Just throw that in there. Let's get on a metal run. It has to be done. But the monkeys have a rash, man. Yeah, they do. You got a 140 female the other day. What, a 140 female monkey? Name it Sky Monkey or Drop Bear. Oh, well, that one what jumped out. I can't. Which one was it what jumped out though? I don't know if it was the male or the female. I didn't really pay attention to it, to be honest. But yeah, so I've been on Lost Ark a good bit behind the scenes. Not really behind the scenes, actually been streaming that on Twitch. We did a stream on it last week on YouTube as well. But I don't think a lot of you guys really like Lost Ark. It's a totally different game to something like Ark or something what I'd normally have on my channel. But I'm really enjoying it, guys. Such a good game. But we've just had like a big fiasco and we've had to move servers and everything. Just because we actually want to play the game, and it's like the state of the servers at the minute, what we were on, it's just completely unplayable. So we just thought, nah, that's it. We're moving servers, starting again. Even like Vrad, for example, he's put serious time into it and got to end game, got to really high item level, and he's like, nah, I'm well happy to move servers so I can actually just play. Which is crazy that he'd sacrifice everything he's done over the last 2 weeks. It's mad though. We've been having queues of up to like 16,000 people, so you're talking like a 5 to 6 hour wait just to get in the game, and that's only if the server actually lets you log onto it to get in the queue, because half the time it doesn't. It crashes out and doesn't even let you queue, and that's like terrible. Then on top of that, all the matchmaking has been broken, so you can't group up with people to do dungeons and stuff. Why did I get no metal? And then yeah, it's just stupid, man. Malik's gone. So we went to a new server, fresh server, which has not been long booted up, and yeah, there's no queues, so it's pretty nice. He decided to get the starter pack since I couldn't get any of the quality of life items on the new server. What quality of life items do you mean, Stink? It was the 203 female. Yeah, what do you want to call it? Sky Monkey or Drop Bear? Because we'll name it that when we get back to base. Just remind me. I don't understand what quality of life items you're missing. Was it like... No queue is amazing, isn't it? Like, at first glance, your pet, you get a pet at the start of the game anyway, for free. Like, you just have to do like a simple quest in Pride Home, and you get a pet. Ah, Dinosaur ARK stream. Yeah, Dinosaur ARK, not the medieval slashing with swords ARK. Damn, these two different ARKs. I'm messing up people's lives. All the potions and yeah, well, fair enough. If you want all that stuff, then it's whatever's in it. Good call. Good call. What was I saying? Yeah, so like initially I didn't mind the queue because what the heck? What? I didn't mind the queue because I thought, for me personally, I can log into the game 5 hours early and just sit there in the queue. It doesn't matter. Like, little Vox can still play Roblox with the queue on the side on a different monitor, and it's all good. But then it dawned on me, like, in an MMO, like, for those of you that don't play MMOs or haven't, there's stuff what you do end game called like raids. So it's like big end game content where you have to get a group of you together, all be on comms and do a boss what has mechanics, and it's hard. It's not like ARK bosses, it's like actual mechanics, actual strategies. Now, when we get to end game in Lost Ark, we will obviously have a few groups of us in the guild, and we'll be scheduling like what nights we're doing certain content. Now, if say for example, I don't know, let's say Friday night we'd scheduled a team of X amount of us, let's just say 8, to go and do this big end game raid, what we've been working towards. Now, when the night comes, 7 of us could be ready to go. But let's say Stink, for example, had something come up, like out of the blue, and he's like, sorry guys, something came up. I couldn't get in the queue in time, but I'm in the queue now. I'll be there in 5 hours. Like, that's just stupid, because we can't continue without him. So we would all then have to wait 5 hours. And when some of this content is gated and locked behind a weekly system, like you can only do this certain thing once a week or something like that. If you miss that, if you go over that time and miss that chance, then that's it. You've totally missed out that week, and that breaks it. That breaks it so bad, in my opinion. Like, I'm real not keen on that. Because MMOs are best played with people, they're best played with friends, they're best played in a group. You know, you're supposed to enjoy it. And, like, if you're just going to be solo, you're not going to enjoy the game. Well, you can't anyway, because, like, matchmaking's broken. And how this is the stupid thing. The matchmaking is broken. So matchmaking is when you do, like, you go to do a dungeon or something and you click find group, and then it finds other people who are looking for the same dungeon to do, and then it automatically groups you together so you've got people to do it with. Now, that's fair enough. You can say, oh yeah, bloody blink, but you could just go in solo. Yeah, to a certain degree you can, but like later in game, like how the storyline works with Lost Ark is you get to a certain stage and you can't progress in the storyline until you've got your item level to a certain cap. Now, the only way to get your item level to that cap is to do this group content. There's no other way of doing it. So if you can't do the group content, you can no longer do any more of the storyline, and it's, yeah, it's nuts. They seriously need to sort it out. And that's why I removed the server. All these reasons. And some people are a bit like, and they're not going to come with us onto the new server, and that's fair enough. Like, I'm not telling people to obviously follow us onto the other server, because there's like little things, like if someone's got a Twitch drop, like a little mount or something from a Twitch drop, obviously that's character bound, so you don't get it on the new server. So a lot of people are losing stuff. Your pipe is so long. Oh no, tell me about it. It's not the first time I've heard that. Right, what are we looking for? We need a bit of gas. Just need a bit of gas. Oh, we need to go farm some gas. I forgot we was actually low. I don't have like gas knocking around the base, do I? I mean oil. A little tiny bit. I think that's probably our lot. Let's go for farm some up then. We've got everything we need, haven't we? Nice. I'm a little person, so everything is big to me. Fair enough. That used to be a thing, didn't it? Like, when you was a kid, you always wondered what was over the counter in a fish and chip shop, how it all happened. And then when you grew up and you could see over the counter, it's like, not too impressed. Why is there so many wyverns here? Why is that not loaded in? Weird. Just kidding. Just kidding. couple of 90s on the scene, was it? The 90s boys. The 90s boys were here. Okay. We didn't come here for eggs anyway, so it's not a threat. I would like to go back to finger painting. Or using potatoes. What about using potatoes for like paint stamps? Solid strats. The potato strat is the best strat. Don't use sponges. Too expensive. Use taters. There's loads of things I think everyone did as a kid, what you just don't do anymore as an adult. Like climbing trees. I used to live for climbing trees when I was a kid. There was nothing better to do with my time than climb a good big tree. Like, I don't even remember the last time I climbed a tree. That was good back in the day, was it? Not so much now. That's not what I want. That's oil though. Yeah, it is. Hell yeah, climbing trees. So good, wasn't it? Like, I was just like a lunatic with climbing trees as well. I just did not care. I would just keep going. And then I'd get real high up and I'd find a spot where you could like proper lay down across 2 branches or something. Loved it. Time of my life. Time of my life, mate. Climbing trees was. Should have been a tree surgeon. And making dens. Like, making dens was like amazing. Proper amazing stuff. You just chill out in your little stick den you made. You made rafts. Wow, actually jealous. Actually jealous. That would have been immense. Yeah, serious jealousness going on. Jealousness. Serious jealousness. Serious jealousy going on. I'm going with jealousness. Jealousness. Alright, are we going to be able to... Yeah, we can carry this, can't we? Going to turn that all into gas so we don't ever run out again. I don't think I would run out this season, to be honest, with what I had. Unless maybe I just kept taking it out without actually keeping check on it. Oh, let's name this little monkey. What was we naming it? Sky monkey or something, was it? Or drop monkey? Drop bear? It was the 203 female. Well, the female's 216. And the other one's 219. They would bend under the weight. Do you know what I used to really like? We used to have there used to be a tree in the town park, and it was a really big tree, but it had a low branch, what was just like straight as they come, and it went a long way, but you just be able to grab little bits off it and pull it down, and you'd be able to get like 2 people pulling it down, and 1 person could get on it, and you could ping it, and they would just go nuts like this for ages. It's so good. And then one day the council came and cut it off. Like, why they got to be them people every time? Do you know what I mean? Might just have to climb on a tree tomorrow. I wish. I'm gonna sneak out tonight when the wife has gone to bed. I'm gonna lock the doors on my way out. I'm gonna take a headlamp, go up the park, and do some night climbing. Imagine actually doing that. What the hell? Let's skip that. We're going night climbing, boys. Have we got some? Yeah. What am I taking out here? GP. Got it stuck. Are we gonna level up tonight? We need to get some more stone grinded, don't we? Like, I just want to get one leveled up. Let's get 1 level. Where's Lag Plays gone? I want to know what name he wants on one of these. What's going on with Dodo? You don't want to play? No, don't want to play. Oh, he's still got stone on him. Fair. Oh, that's a good spot, that. Good solid spot there. Nice. Nice. Do you know what's really funny about starting again on Lost Ark, guys? Like, so I've been streaming it, and from the very start to a part in the game called the Siege of Luterra. So there's like a big castle, and you do a big castle siege. It's proper cool. It's a real monumental moment. So me streaming it and me playing it the first time, from the start of the game to that point, probably took me about 15 hours. This time around, like last night, I ended up testing some servers, and I did the exact same thing in 2 hours. It's like, like, what was I doing the first time? I was proper hardcore speed running last night though, because obviously like before we left that server we were on, I literally just got to 50, so I just unlocked end game content, and I haven't even done any yet. So I wanna speed run my way back to where I was, so I can get cracking on with it. Because I love that stuff. I love that stuff. Ended with a broken elbow. Get down, mate. Get down. Whoa, that's your problem. Like Little Vox. We got Little Vox's skateboard last year, and he's got into it, and we're very much looking forward to. Let me just show that quickly. We're very much looking forward to the weather getting better here, so he can get back on his board, and I'll be skating with him. Yeah, don't worry about that. I've still got it. I've still got it. I ain't shy. I can't believe you actually broke your elbow though. How? How did you break your elbow? What, literally just had a random fall? Like literally just forgot balance in general? Forgot how it works? I need like storage here, don't I? I think I've said that 100 times. Well, I can take that out for starters. Stink, what did you say? Did you stink with Pally? Yes. Yeah, 100%. Pally main, all the way. All the way, mate. Like, the reason I'm a Pally on that game is because, one, for PvE content, it is a support class, so it's very, very appealing to me, like how support even works in the game fully and playing around with that sort of stuff. I love that sort of stuff. But secondly, PvP, Pally is a solid for PvP. It's like it's an all-round like solid class, like top of its class. It was your second time out after 17 years. Yeah, but last time I got on a board, it was the first time in probably like 13 or 14 years maybe, I'm not sure. Like the last time I properly went skating, me and the boys, me and my old crew got together for like one day and we went to this skate park. And like we're all like grown-ups by that point and dads, and like we just shredded, we just hit it like we used to, and oh mate, like we felt so bad the next day. Like we pulled all our muscles everywhere. It was an absolute joke how bad it felt, but it's good at the time. Like my mate Shawnee, he actually stacked it pretty good, not actually that good, but he stacked it off one of these ledges and just landed on his elbow, but he was down for a good half hour because of it. Oh, it's just funny really, isn't it, more than anything. Like I was laughing at him, poking him and that while he was like flipping out over it. It's all good. I had a good time. The next day I wasn't having a good time though. I couldn't even sit on the toilet, my leg muscles were pulled that bad. Way more top heavy. I am no different at all. No different at all. I've been the same weight since I was like 16 probably. Like maybe not, maybe I'm heavier now, I'm not sure, but yeah, I've never changed. Like I thought when I hit 30 I'd, you know, get a bigger and like start getting a bit stocky maybe, but no, it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen to me, mate. Been a Slim Jim all my life. Can't change it. I eat loads, doesn't do anything. Just is what it is. Oh, we got the level. Nice. Got a bit of weight, hasn't it? Look at that. Two more to go till we get our heavies. See, this is the thing now, guys. There's not really too much we can do on gents, is there? I mean, we're just going to be continuing the breeding of the monkeys, and until we've got an army, we've got to find a BP, which is it's not amazing content, and then just hit level 100 and then do the boss. Like probably hit level 100 first, or after finding a BP. But yeah, there's not really much else left for us here on gents. Like obviously, like I'll force some PvP in there. Like maybe me and Clay will have a little PvP sesh. Like we can figure out if I'm gonna attack or if he's gonna attack or whatever. We definitely don't heal like we used to. No, that's 100% true. Many of us didn't. Yeah, that's the problem with skateboarding. Like I've always said this as well. I said it to my boy when I've been teaching him. Like, skateboarding is not like riding a bike. Physically riding a skateboard, yes. But like doing tricks on a skateboard, you have to be consistent with them and do it all the time. Like if you learn how to kickflip and then don't ride a skateboard for 10 years, you're not going to land that kickflip. Like I used to be able to do loads of stuff on a skateboard. Now, like I'm lucky if I land anything with it in under like 5 or 10 attempts. Like all the tricks I used to do are out the window, which is kind of good in a way because I still know the theory behind it. So when he gets to a stage where he wants to do that stuff, I can teach him how to do it. But yeah, I'll just be learning alongside him all over again, won't I? It'd be good. But it's just time spent on the board is the main key. Like actually spending a lot of time on the board and just getting comfortable with it, because it's not natural, is it? That come natural. Right then. What shall we do now? Like, where's going to be the best place to find a shotty BP? I don't even know where would be best. Hopefully not underwater, because I'm not massive keen on doing water stuff. I've still got so many pearls left over. Yeah, that's it. Get the time in. 100%. Why is this not even charged? Right, well, desert puzzle cave. Does it give good loot though, Splash? Because like we ran it once and we didn't get anything worth bringing home, I don't think. Like if it is actually good, then I'll run it a few times at some point. Yeah, because you and Tiggs and that lived over there, didn't you? So you've probably done it a few times, right? He's finding a way to parkour around his base. He's made it on top of the grill. The slippery grill. He goes for the 360. Your ascendant pump. Oh, okay. Okay. Do you think you just got lucky, or do you think that is like it's pretty solid in there for that sort of stuff? I can't remember what drops we had in there. Maybe 2 or 3 red and a yellow, I think. I don't think they was all red. I think going in there a second time is definitely going to be easier, because that first time I was on the edge of my seat. No, it's solid. Right, okay, cool. Well, we'll plan to head over there then. I'll probably just go in with a monkey and just walk through it. Because I'm guessing the traps don't really hurt a monkey, do they? The underwater jelly cave. Yeah, that sounds not very good. Yeah, grab a... Yeah, but Bazzies are so slow, man. Like, they're so boring. You talking jump cave or the desert cave? I'm talking about the labyrinth in the desert, yeah? It's like the labyrinth where you got to press buttons and like open doors and stuff, yeah? Baboon butt time. Yeah. Get them buns in there. I don't think I've seen another cave in the desert yet. Surely the puzzle cave means the labyrinth. Yeah? It's like, I couldn't tell you where it is, like, somewhere. 4 red and 1 yellow. Yeah, maybe I just didn't find a red. I can't even remember. Like, maybe I did. Oh, you know what we need to make? We need to make some med brews, don't we? What med brews? Narcs and Tintos, isn't they? Do we even have Narcs made? I bet I don't. I do. That's not many though. Need some gas as well. We've got plenty in here now. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What am I doing? Just putting that in the fridge. Is that what you need for med brews? See, this is what I mean. I screw about so much on ARK. I couldn't even tell you if I'm doing this right. Yeah, I am. Very nice. So how long's the cooldown on breeding these guys again? 6.5 hours. Not too bad. We've got 1 extra one. I think only maybe 3 or 4 more breeds, and I might have enough. I need to find... Oh yeah, because I need to find a flak helmet BP and a shotty. Like, they're the most important things for me to find at the minute. Because I need the flak helmets for the monkeys. Then I'll be good. Yeah, this ain't gonna make too many, but it's all good. They last a while. How many is that taken each time? 2. Right, okay. So it's 2 narc pots and 20 Tintos for 1. That's not bad. And we done. That is all I can make. I have to go farm some more at some point. We've got a little stack though. That'll see us for when we need it. Right, cool. Well, I'm going to leave it there for this stream, guys. I don't want to drag it out too long in case people end up watching the VODs. Like, I like to keep my YouTube streams at about 2 hour maximum. So just like, because I end up putting the streams into the playlist on this current season, and I don't like the thought of like a 4 or 5 hour one. Can you imagine that? Like, how crazy would that be? So we're gonna leave it there for ARK for this evening. And yeah, so there'll be a stream tomorrow night over on Twitch. We'll be playing Lost Ark. And then Wednesday there'll be no stream. Thursday there'll be another stream on Twitch. Friday should be stream back over here on YouTube. There'll be a modded video released at some point during the week, and then one at the weekend. And I want to get another gents video out. Maybe 1 or 2 gents videos out this week on top of the streams as well, so hopefully that will go alright. Like, I really want to push Lost Ark to get to the end game content, because like, I can't really make much content for YouTube on Lost Ark until we're there, unless it's like comedy stuff, because I feel like a let's play through the storyline on Lost Ark for videos is really unappealing to people who play the game. Do you know what I mean? Because it's something everyone has to go through, and it's 9 times out of 10 boring. Do you know what I mean? Like, the game's about character progression more than anything, so it just it is what it is. So anyway, guys, I hope you had a good one. Thanks for the donations and stuff today, and thanks for not cancelling your memberships, guys. It was awesome to see a few go through. Like, I can replay them now. That was Craig. We had Patch was there. Did that even come up? Yeah, Patch was there. Sam was there. Wait for that to come up. I'd actually put the music back on for this, couldn't I? Which one was that? That was Patch. God, this is slow, isn't it? I guess I set it up to stay on there a little while, didn't I? There we go. And then we had Big as well. We had Big. Big continued his membership. Good old boy. Oh no, is this gonna mess my end screen up with like loads of extra memberships? But just make sure I didn't miss any. I'd hate to miss some. Sub. I don't really read out the subs because the subs can be someone just watching a video, so it's a mute point really, isn't it? Oh, Jay continued his. Good old boy. I haven't seen Jay tonight. I hope he's alright. He's usually about. But yeah, cheers for hanging out, guys. It's been awesome as always, and take it easy whatever you get up to. Have a good rest of your Monday. We'll see you soon.